What is the damn deal, ladies and mothers? Welcome back to another episode on the podcast of Hand and Refinery Worker. I'm your host, Shaq the Beast, and I am doing this episode. I retake take 90 of this episode because for whatever reason, I keep fucking up. I try to make these so I don't have to edit them. I have very limited time, so I try to do everything in one take. It's super hard. Sometimes I get it done, sometimes I'm like, fuck it. But I'm going to try this for the umpteenth time. So, this podcast, I Hand the Refinery Worker, the title of it, the logo, and everything. I typically talk about the refineries. That's what the podcast is about. This is what I'm enlightening whoever that may not know about the refineries. I'm enlightening them or y'all. And for those who are in the struggle with me, just bringing up issues that you may haven't run into yet, so I could warn you or whatever. Sometimes I get crane and rigging specific, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave it to the plan. It could be about welding or whatever. So today's episode, ladies and most, is going to be crane and rigging specific. It's going to be a semi rant. So this is what I want you to leave down in the fucking comments. If you're a heavy equipment operator, a crane operator, or a rigger that has a shitty rigger or rigging partner, please leave that in the comments and let me know if it's happening, if it happened, how you dealt with it, did you deal with it, or did you just say fuck it and let it go? So currently, well, not currently, because today was a pretty good day. In the past couple of days, I have been dealing with that. I have been dealing with a rigger and a helper that, it's a compliment to call this gentleman a rigger. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing this dude. You know, he seems like a pretty good dude. I don't know him that well. I mean, I've worked with him here for a few months. Yeah. So it's just the things I see. We're not here to be friends. I'm not here to be your friend. We're here to work together and make this money and then get out, right? So leave all that feeling shit out. I don't give a shit. People fuck with me and they say shit and I don't get mad, and I think that pisses them off. They keep it going. I don't give a fuck really, because I don't have feelings. I don't get in my feelings about shit. It really doesn't. So this gentleman and the helper, right? So it's a lack of pride, right? I love crane and rigging. Since day one, I always have and always will. Crane and rigging is a passion of mine, and I love it. I love everything about it. I love how we can pick heavy shit up. We are the biggest things out there. We are it. Like, yeah, on most jobs. So the pride factor is not there. Pride is not there. That shit sucks because I love what I do, and I've said this time and time again, and I always say it. It doesn't matter to me. But the pride is not there. Everything is real slow, laid back, and I'm like, dude, we got a job to do. Like, we got shit to do, and it's not rushing. It's just we're gonna work with a sense of urgency. I can't get that. So that's one thing. Then I got to deal with the fucking half-ass flagging, hands down by your side, flagging me, or the awesome fucking flagging me with black gloves, a black vest, a black shirt in the middle of your chest. If you look at the fucking cranes, the hand signals on the chart on the cranes, that motherfucker, as happy as he is, his arms are always extended out away from his body, so each hand signal is visible. There is one, I guess you'd call it two hand signals that go to the body, in front of the body, and that's for carry decks. So that means you're in a close proximity. You're going to be close up, so you can retract and extend the boom with your hand, the other hand occupied. Yes, that is the hand signal that comes across your body. Nothing else, nothing down at your side. The crane operator should be able to see everything. Everything should be clear and concise, visible, and just done to a crisp so that there's no mistakes, no hiccups, right? I can't get that. So then this is what really pissed me off. And again, leave this in the comments if you have had this happen to you. Boom down and hold your load in the blind. So finally I was like, enough's enough. I opened the door. I told this gentleman as politely as I could, dude, you can't tell an operator to boom down and hold the load in the blind. I can't see it to hold it unless you tell me how to hold it. Each function you tell me and critique me until I got it, and then I'll hold both those functions. Is it impossible to do? No, it's not. But it's very hard. It can be done. It has been done. I'm a brand new operator. I'm not there yet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not there yet. So even the guys that are there, it's not easy and it's frustrating. If you could just, let's say you need to boom down and hold the load right in the blind, cable me the fuck up and boom me the fuck down. Holy shit, that was so simple. But a seasoned rigger would know that. But that's what really kind of upset me, along with a whole slew of other things. And then in the seat, I see things still from a rigger standpoint. Like, I'm learning the seat, but I see things from the rigger standpoint. I'm going to give you an example. One last example, and that's pretty much it. So it's like, you're going for that next piece, and you're telling your operator to cable down. Now, the hitch that you're going to put it in is going to be a choke. It could be a double wrap choke. You're going to need more slack. So if you know you're going to need more slack, why do you stop the operator before you have enough slack to be able to execute your hitch? I don't fucking know. So they stop me, and then they realize, oh fuck, I need more slack, and then cable down. So it got to the point where I was like, you know what? When they tell me stop, I'm going to continue to cable down. No one could get hurt. I know we're supposed to stop for every time someone tells me stop. It doesn't matter who it is, I have to do it. But me not stopping is giving them what they're needing, because they're going to ask me for more anyway. I don't do it always, and if I can see it, I'll do it, obviously, to give them what they need, to give them that slack that they know they're going to need and use, and just try to make it as easy on them as I can when they're fighting against me, making it harder on themselves. But it is what it is. Again, I'm not holding a grudge. I'm not judging anybody. This is just something that I was going through. Ladies and mullets, it's always a pleasure. Never, never a bad, dull day when I'm with you motherfuckers. So, you know what I always say? First and foremost, put God first. Be a hand, not a pinky. We don't fuck with that. Be safe in everything you do. Take pride in what you do. If there's a man or a woman standing to the right, to the left, to the front, and the back of you, try to outwork them all the time, every time. And y'all be safe out here. I'm Shaq the Beast. I'm out, y'all.